I'm gonna yap about this piece I started learning a couple days ago while I practice it. Warning in advance for depressing content. No one can change my mind that this piece, Chopin Etude Opus 10 No. 9, is the most tragic of all the Chopin etudes. We hear plenty of rage throughout a lot of the etudes, but in this one, we hear desperation. The etude consists of a right hand that's constantly climbing and reaching, only to fall right back down and be forced to start all over each time. I mean this in the melodic sense, but the metaphorical connotation is inescapable. This piece represents a person who can't escape their situation no matter how hard they try. The left hand, meanwhile, features these restless, undulating figures that never cease. And I don't think it's a coincidence that these left-hand figures contain leaps between the fingers that get progressively wider and more difficult to reach every time the right hand ascends in its melody, almost as if to symbolize a person reaching their physical limit in tandem with their emotional one. In my interpretation, the main character of this piece sounds two cries for help. In these places, the right hand climbs much higher in both register and dynamic than usual, like the person is frantically scrambling to the top of a cliff to see if there's even a glimmer of something better on the other side. When they reach the top of the cliff, they cry out into the void, only to hear their own voice echoing right back to them in a mockery of their pleas. The first time this cliff echo scene occurs, it's over a dominant harmony, meaning we haven't harmonically resolved yet. So even though the music sounds dark, we subconsciously feel that at least there might be a tiny sliver of hope. But after a brief return of the main theme, that hope is extinguished. When the second cliff echo scene comes, we have reached the tonic of F minor, and our character knows before even reaching the top that their cries will be in vain. When they sound their voice one last time, they are resigned to their fate. Their desperation has collapsed into inconsolable despair. No histrionics, just hopelessness. See, music gives way for the expression of emotions that would seemingly violate every unspoken social contract to discuss using words, but suddenly become palatable, even deeply relatable, when translated to melodies and harmonies. And this is why I have journals dating back to 2012 talking about how my life mission is to use music to make people feel less alone.